Let's go to late games. Rams-Broncos. Broncos by 7. Rams by 7 at Denver. Over in 52.5. Might snow in Denver is the early report. So keep an eye out for that. The Rams, Cooks and Kupp have concussions. They got concussions last week. Sean McVay says he, quote, feels good about their chances to play, and they did a walkthrough on Wednesday, and those guys participated in that. Their kicker, Greg Zuerlein, is probably going to be out again. They're looking at another week without him. Marcus Peters, last week they played the Seahawks, and the Seahawks torched them. I mean, it's almost like they forgot to cover Tyler Lockett a couple of times. And Marcus Peters I think his Pro Football Focus grade is he's 106 out of 110 quarterbacks or something. And last week he just hasn't played well, and they're down to lead. Not like the Broncos offense is that good, but they do have good receivers. I mean, Sutton's starting to play well. Thomas and Sanders are still, they're fine. Sanders is still fast. Thomas is still, he's slowing down, but he's still productive. And the Broncos, look, Denver's a tough place to play, especially you would think the guys in LA, the weather's not going to be always an easy thing to deal with. I mean, I know they're football players and some of them have played in the cold before, but, you're going from LA to play in the snow. It's got to be some sort of effect. Plus, you got the altitude, which makes Denver difficult. It's historically been a pretty good home field advantage. The Broncos, the games they lost, they played the Chiefs really close. The defense played well. They kind of kept that offense somewhat in check. I'm going to do the Broncos against the spread. I think I'll go Rams straight up. I'm not willing to go that far with the Broncos, but with the 7 points, I'm kind of hoping it would go 7.5, but I'm going to take the Broncos with the spread.
Yeah, I agree. That's exactly how it is. And you look at the Broncos defense, and you're like, well, you can see why they struggle a little bit. They have to, aside from Von Miller, there's a lot of holes there. They just haven't played well. Statistically, one of the worst defenses in the league, and you're like, wow, the Broncos should have a good defense, and they just kind of don't.
Right.
I think the thing that scares me a little bit about this game is that Denver's 4-1 against the spread this year. So even with that 7, you're like, oh boy, I have to take the Broncos to cover that, but I don't feel very good about it because they've been so bad against the spread. That really means a whole lot going into a game like this, but it does give you pause when you see such a big statistical impediment, I guess. But they are good at home. They won their first 2 games of the year at home, and like you said, they played tough. They played Chiefs tough at home in Week 4. So I don't think it's going to be an easy game for the Rams, but it's going to be hovering about that touchdown line, and I think the Broncos are going to somehow be able to keep it a little closer than that.
Okay.